Hey everyone, welcome back to Top 10 Amazing Facts. Today, we're diving into some mind-blowing facts about UNESCO, the organization that protects and celebrates the world's most amazing places and cultures. Before we get started, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on any of our awesome content. Let's begin. Fact number 10. The origin of UNESCO. As early as 1942, during the height of World War II, Allied nations began discussing how to rebuild a more peaceful world. They envisioned an organization that would use education, science, culture, and communication to prevent future conflicts, not through weapons, but through understanding. UNESCO, short for the United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization, was officially founded by 37 nations on the 16th of November 1945, just after World War II ended. It was created as a successor to the League of Nations International Committee on Intellectual Cooperation, with a mission to build peace in the minds of men. The first General Conference was held in Paris in 1946, where Julian Huxley, a British biologist and humanist, became its first Director General. Its early focus was on rebuilding schools, libraries, and museums destroyed during the war. UNESCO is a specialized agency of the United Nations and currently has 194 member states and 12 associate members, as well as partners in the non-governmental, intergovernmental, and private sector. It is headquartered in Paris, France. Fact number 9. Protecting World Heritage. UNESCO is responsible for designating World Heritage sites. This involves identifying, safeguarding, and preserving places with outstanding historical, cultural, or natural value. In 1972, UNESCO adopted the Convention concerning the protection of the world cultural and natural heritage, which created the World Heritage List. Countries that sign the convention, called states parties, agree to identify, protect, and preserve cultural and natural sites of outstanding universal value within their borders. UNESCO provides technical assistance, emergency aid, and public awareness campaigns to help countries manage and protect these sites. UNESCO's key roles are to maintain the World Heritage List and evaluate new nominations. It monitors the condition of listed sites and can place endangered ones on the list of World Heritage in danger. It also coordinates international assistance and mobilizes expert missions when sites are threatened, and promotes awareness and education about heritage conservation worldwide. While UNESCO doesn't own or directly manage these sites, it acts as a guardian of global heritage by fostering collaboration, setting standards, and rallying support when sites are at risk. Fact number 8. Saving endangered languages. Over 7,000 languages are spoken worldwide, but many are at risk of disappearing. UNESCO estimates that nearly 2,500 languages are endangered worldwide. That's not just a loss of words, it's a loss of cultural identity, oral traditions, ecological knowledge, and unique worldviews. UNESCO works tirelessly to protect indigenous languages and cultural traditions through initiatives like the Endangered Languages Program, the International Decade of Indigenous Languages, and the World Atlas of Languages. These efforts focus on promoting multilingualism, supporting education in indigenous languages, and fostering digital preservation of languages. Every language is a repository of human knowledge, from medicinal plants to cosmology. When a language dies, we lose a piece of humanity's collective memory. Fact number 7. Promoting education for all. UNESCO believes education is a basic human right. Their initiatives help provide access to quality education for millions of children and adults worldwide, especially in developing countries, with the goal of ensuring inclusive and equitable quality education and lifelong learning opportunities for everyone. These initiatives include the Education for All movement, launched in 1990 at the World Conference on Education for All in Jomtien, Thailand. Backed by UNESCO, UNICEF, UNDP, the World Bank, and UNFPA, and aimed to universalize primary education and dramatically reduce illiteracy. As the lead coordinating agency, UNESCO sets global education goals and monitors progress publishes the Global Education Monitoring Report to track achievements and challenges, advocates for inclusive, equitable, and quality education as a human right, and supports countries in developing policies, training teachers, and improving access, especially for girls, marginalized communities, and conflict-affected regions. UNESCO's work is about more than just schools. It's about empowering people through knowledge. Fact number 6. The UNESCO Creative Cities Network. Did you know UNESCO designates creative cities? It is a flagship city program launched in 2004 to promote cooperation among cities, which have recognized culture and creativity as strategic drivers of sustainable urban development. As of 2022, there are almost 300 cities from around 90 countries in the network. These cities excel in fields like music, literature, and gastronomy. Ever heard of Buenos Aires, known for its literature, or Parma, famous for its food? Now you have. Fact number 5. Safeguarding natural wonders. From the Amazon rainforest to the Grand Canyon, UNESCO's World Heritage Convention focuses on the conservation of natural sites. The initiative aims to protect and preserve ecosystems and breathtaking natural landscapes that help maintain biodiversity and fight climate change. Fact number 4. Science for a better future. UNESCO supports international scientific research on everything from clean energy to artificial intelligence, helping humanity move forward responsibly. UNESCO is leading a bold global initiative called the International Decade of Science for Sustainable Development. From 2024 to 2033, it is a sweeping effort to harness science as a force for a better, more equitable future. This decade is about mobilizing all branches of science, natural, social, human, and applied, to tackle the world's most urgent challenges, including climate change and biodiversity loss, pollution and environmental degradation, food and water insecurity, and digital inequality and misinformation. The goal is to rebuild trust in science, promote open access to knowledge, and ensure that science serves everyone, not just the privileged few. UNESCO has already endorsed 109 science-driven projects worldwide, ranging from climate resilience and ocean health to STEM education and disaster preparedness. This isn't just about labs and data. It's about reimagining science as a public good that uplifts communities and protects the planet. Fact number 3. The power of cultural diplomacy. UNESCO is a global powerhouse of cultural diplomacy, using culture as a bridge between nations to foster peace, dialogue, and mutual understanding. They use culture to unite people. Music, art, and literature bring different nations together, showing that diversity is something to be celebrated. Cultural diplomacy is the exchange of ideas, art, language, and traditions across borders to build trust and cooperation. It's about winning hearts, not just minds, using culture as a soft power tool to connect people beyond politics. In a world facing polarization, disinformation, and cultural homogenization, UNESCO's cultural diplomacy promotes diversity as a source of strength, builds social cohesion through shared heritage and creativity, and supports sustainable development by empowering local cultural industries. As UNESCO puts it, cultural diplomacy is about moving from standing out to reaching out, creating a more inclusive, peaceful, global society. Fact number 2. Emergency heritage protection. UNESCO is at the forefront of emergency heritage protection, acting swiftly to safeguard cultural and natural treasures threatened by conflict, disaster, or climate change. UNESCO's approach is built on preparedness, rapid response, and recovery. Heritage Emergency Fund. Launched in 2015, this fund enables fast deployment of experts and resources to protect heritage in crisis zones from war-torn cities to disaster-struck regions. Rapid Response Mechanism includes a roster of trained professionals, emergency protocols, and post-disaster needs. Assessments to guide recovery. Advocacy and monitoring. UNESCO raises global awareness, documents damage, and works with local communities to assess and prioritize recovery efforts. Fact number 1. UNESCO's list is always growing. As of July 2025, there are 1,248 UNESCO World Heritage Sites across 170 countries. These sites are classified as cultural, natural, or mixed cultural or natural. UNESCO keeps adding more sites, traditions, and cultural achievements to its recognition lists. So if your country has something incredible, it might be UNESCO certified someday. That's it for today's video about UNESCO. Weren't these facts amazing? Which one surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. And if you haven't already, smash that like button and subscribe for more awesome content. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.